Hi, welcome into this ARF Financial Review, where I'm going to be uncovering all you need to know about this lending program, how you can get up to $500,000 in a line of credit, collateral free, along with other ones like working capital loans and a lot more. But before I get started, if this is the first time you're watching me, my name is Michael from Viral Funding Solutions, and I come out with all types of alternative funding videos, all small business loans, and different opportunities for you to take advantage of. SBA, EIDL, all SBA grants, and so much more. So if you haven't subscribed and you don't want to miss a single beat, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and click the bell notification icon so you don't miss any future videos I come out with. Let's get right into it. We're looking at the home page right here. And before I go into the line of credit, that might be why you are here. They do work with a selective amount of industries. So it can be like restaurants and the hospitality, salon, and a few others that I'll be uncovering. So make sure you stick with me until the very end of it. So borrow now and receive a 2,000 Amex gift card. There's an apply now button there. Since 2001, we've helped over 18,000 single unit, multi-unit, and national franchises obtain loan approvals in excess of $1 billion. Unsecured business loans, lines of credit, interest-only loans, why they are different from other lenders. As the leading financial service company for restaurateurs and hospitality businesses across the country, backed by the decades of experience, we know a thing or two about business owners like you. What's more, we live and work in our community, understand the local markets, and we're committed to offering the right financial products you need to fulfill your individual business goals. At ARF Financial, our personal loan consultants will help you capitalize on your business's potential with quick access to the most innovative and flexible loan products that are available. They make business financing really easy, and they do. That's why we're the #1 trusted lending source for restaurant and loans, hospitality financing, retail funding, and other small business loan products. They have built relationships with banks around the country, so you can acquire a bank loan fast without collateral and with limited paperwork. That means the interest rate is tax deductible, rates are fixed, and you know the terms ahead of time before you ever sign anything. Our clients get the financing they need with the manageable payments that won't increase as revenue grows. That's really good to know because you don't want to all of a sudden. I know some other companies out there, and I've done a review for a platform that can do that, and many other ones do as well. It's like you make more, then more is deducted. The repayments has to become bigger now. And if it's less, it might be less, but it's maybe the same or it might be even more. So that's a great thing about it. There's a company video there. There'll be some links down below in the description if you want to learn more about them and how to get started with your application, if you feel this is the right fit. But again, I'm going to be going into the loans in a moment. So here you can see some industries: home, healthcare, grocery stores, hardware stores, pet stores and vets, manufacturing, wholesale. Our featured loan products, they have Flex Pay loans. Flex Pay allows you as the client to defer up to 50% of their loan principal into the future, resulting in the lowest payments now. Their Flex Pay loan is the perfect solution to get your project completed and begin earning a positive return on your investment now without the need for collateral and without the stress of your cash flow. Because I already know as a business owner myself, I know how hard it can be for you to have to go into battle every day, especially right now. If you're continuing to struggle with cash flow, you need money for emergency funds. You're like, am I going to make it day to day? You're not even thinking month to month. And it's a harsh reality, but I'm here to help and make sure you don't have to struggle with that anymore. Unsecured lines of credits. As a successful business owner, you know it pays to be prepared. And with a line of credit from ARF Financial, you will be. As business conditions change, you can simply draw from your line as needed. The best part, you only pay for what you borrow. And your rate is locked in for a full 6 months. So while it is a little short term, like you would expect with most business lines of credit, the thing is, if you don't know too much about a business line of credit, and a secured one, no having to put collateral in, is that you can, for example, if you get approved for 150,000 and you are like, well, I only want to use a little bit this season or about this time. So you're like, I only want to take 10,000 out. So you'll only pay interest on that 10,000. And when you pay it off, it goes back into the accounts for the full 150,000. And so it's a great way to use for working capital, any type of expenses, equipment, payroll, marketing, the list goes on and on. But that's a bit different than what a cash advance is. And with a cash advance, you get more of a lump sum. And if you're looking for a lump sum, and if you want something much faster, then I recommend somebody like David Allen Capital Link with their Bank Breezy program, where you can get up to 25,000 same day instant approval with just 5,000 plus monthly in bank revenue, a business checking account, 6+ months in business, a 450 plus FICO credit score, and all industries are welcome. And you can, in a way, use it like a line of credit. Let's say you take out a little bit and then you pay it back, and then you can receive funds time and time again. So you can look at it from that point of view. And they even have an up to 2 million program. So make sure you check this out if you want to deal with no interest rates, no collateral, and no hard credit checks. So working capital loans, as you can see there, client testimonial, Monica Pope, restaurant owner from Houston, Texas. It's been a 25-year process of locating the right short-term financing, just all dead ends. I met with Celeste from our ARF Financial on a Monday, and it was a done deal. I used the money to reinvent my concept, and I doubled my sales from $1 million to $2 million a year. It was crazy. So you can see how this person has used it to increase their bottom line for growth and expansion. Our one-on-one support can help you succeed. Is above below to get into contact with a loan consultant. And again, all the information is down below in the description. A few of the alternatives that I just mentioned there earlier. What our customers are saying based on 172 plus reviews, 5-star excellence. I've been doing business with ARF and Karen Coleman specifically for 3+ years. As from Anthony, thank you for your help. I've been in the industry for a few years and I worked with several different funding companies. Financing made easy and stress-free. Financing made easy, great group of people to work with. From Christopher, in latest blog news. Now let's get a little bit more into what you can expect with their loan, starting with the line of credit. So a business line of credit over 1 billion have been approved since 2001. There's a button there to apply. All this information again down below in the description. What is a business line of credit? I already went into that, but you can draw upon the funds when the need arises for you and so forth. Why is ARF Financial different? Their 90-day COVID-19 guarantee allows you to borrow with confidence. The biggest difference and between them and the competition is their guarantee against the uncertainty caused by COVID-19. Mandatory shutdowns, capacity limitations, and social distancing are obstacles everyone has been all too familiar with, as we know. But their 90-day COVID-19 guarantee gives you the confidence to borrow now, knowing that at any point during the term of the loan, you can request a 90-day payment reduction and only pay the interest. So very, very helpful when you're only paying on interest there. This guarantee combined with our flex pay loan and unsecured line of credit is just what you need to overcome uncertainty and invest in the things that will help you conquer COVID-19 and move down the path towards success. Get approved for up to $500,000 and receive 24-hour access to 5 loan drafts for the next 6 months. Very helpful. And only pay for what you borrow. Benefits, kind of said that more or less. Quick online approvals and funding in as little as 5 business days. Loan amounts are available from $5,000 to $500,000 with no collateral required. The interest you pay is tax deductible, further lowering your cost of funds. Early payoff options are available. Fast and convenient, low fixed payments, unsecured terms, keeps you in control. What are they used for? Equipment financing, inventory financing, expansion products, renovations and remodels, opening another location, paying for franchise obligations, obtaining liquor licenses. You can see all more on the right side there. And just some of the things that people are saying. And there's a line of credit calculator, how much you can qualify for. So let's say you're doing an annual sales of 2,550,000. We'll keep it there. And then you have time in business, 30 months. So just a little over 2 years. And then your FICO score, we'll say is a 701. We'll kind of move that down, kind of keep it in more of a, understandable, lesser range. But we'll say something like of a 640. And then that is FICO again. And then you'll want to answer here, homeowner, yes. Mortgage 1+ months late, no. So we'll say yes as a homeowner, no bankruptcy. And then you can click on this calculate my loan potential. And depending on how much you can qualify for and what you're funding, how much you're doing in business revenue-wise, and you may get more options here with terms of 18 months, 24, and 36 months. But loan amount here is 191,250 is what you can get up to as for that 12-month term based upon what we just answered here on your annual sales and things like that. We can move the needle over here. And somewhat FICO score will be affected, but we can even raise the time in business and you can see that amount go up. So the more time in business you have, the much better. And even FICO scores do go into account if we're talking about poor, fair, good, great, excellent. That does have a place. But you can see here heavily also we look at the annual sales, we look at what you're doing with time in business and whether you'll be able to get more times and what it'll look like for the different terms. So loan amounts may be increased with the review of tax returns and your financials. Time in business must be operating under the same ownership and concept. Home ownership, home must be in your name. Bankruptcy includes personal and business bankruptcy, very common. And you can see the form on the right side of the equation here. Request a custom proposal if you want to go through that. All the different little forms you'll be putting there. Terms and conditions. So forth. So we also have working capital loans. A working capital loan is a financial product designed to help restaurant and small business owners fund their everyday business operations. Working capital loans from ARF Financial can provide the funding your business needs without the hassle of a traditional bank loan or the hidden fees and payment surprises of emerging cash at advance if you've probably been down that route, and so forth. So you can see a little bit of information there as we scroll up and down, and we're going to look through it a little bit more. But again, all the information down below in the description for you to get started. So our restaurant financing is a loan, not a cash advance, so repayment is not tied to your credit card receipts. Very important. We offer long terms from 12 to 24 months. Longer terms, you would say that's maybe a little bit longer, but in the frame of a 12-month, 24-month is kind of a short-term deal. Get access to higher loan amounts with low fixed payments. Apply along with quick approvals and funding in 3 days. All our loans come with 24 access to a renewable line of credit. The interest you pay is tax deductible, furthering lowering your cost of funds. There are no hard credit pulls, so your credit score won't be affected. Use of funds, kind of what we talked about earlier, a little bit more. Minimum qualifications, industry type. They'll look at that time in business. You must be open and operating under the same ownership for at least 1 month, 30 days. Sales volume is a factor in calculating the loan amount. We're looking at sales requirement is 200,000 of what we want to see in sales volume. Credit score, even with lesser than perfect credit score, we can get you approved for working capital loan. A minimum credit score of only 551 is required. So it is a little bit lower there, which is good. And how to apply, you'll see things there, loan program advantages, fast and convenient, fixed payments, tax deductible payments, our interest, one-on-one support to help you along the process, and a little loan calculator here. As we can see, we'll leave it at what it is, and at 701. Homeowner, yes you are. Bankruptcy, we'll put no there, excuse me. And then what you can get for a 12-month and an 18-month loan amount for working capital. So that's another option on the table if you do qualify for this. But if you do not qualify for that type of working capital, again, I recommend a company like David Allen Capital Inc., where you can get up to 2 million incredibly fast, with as low as 20,000 plus per month in monthly sales. So more or less 200,000, 240,000, around the same ballpark. But I believe there are more benefits here. And then you also get the bank Breezy up to 25,000 same day instant approval program. So that again will be down below in the description for you to check out. Terms and conditions, and then latest news. And then we'll almost wrap up here. But they also do flex pay loans. Do loans by industry. Borrow now, grow now, pay later. That's the power of FlexPay. So ARF Financial's FlexPay loan allows you to defer up to 50% of your loan principal into the future, resulting in dramatically lowering your loan payments now. Things like renovations, remodels, additional locations, equipment purchases, and more. Our FlexPay loan is a perfect solution to get your project completed, and a lot more. Pay less when it matters. Pay weekly, not daily. Pay on your terms. One-on-one support is there when you need it. The benefits of FlexPay. And it gives you the ability to defer up to 50% of the loan principal into the future of the lowest possible payments now. This unique flexibility keeps you in control and provides you the lowest cost of money while maximizing your cash flow. You can seize high ROI growth opportunities now and defer the principal until you are ready to pay. So our repayment options are also flexible, that you can pay back the deferred principal in a lump sum, refinance it, or extend your terms to keep your payments at the same lower amount. Our focus with FlexPay is simple: provide the financing you need to grow with the loan terms that make sense and keep your business moving forward and cash rich. That's being flexible on that. The advantages: 24 access to a renewable line of credit to use over a 6-month period, for up to 50%. Loan amounts are available from $5,000 to $500,000 with no collateral required. Fast online approvals and fundings in as little as 3 days. So a little calculator there as well. And then we can do the same thing we've been doing and how much is available. You see on the right-hand side there. So I believe that'll cover everything. There's things like the online application, approvals, lending process, payments, compare, and see a few other details in there. The loans by industry, we can do restaurants, and they'll give you more information here. Specialty food shops, say we click there, and then it'll give you more information about how that can work. Okay, so then there's also bridge loans, which we didn't get into, but I'll go into it really quickly. And let me know in the comment section, have you received funding? Do you need help with this? Are you looking for an alternative? As I just mentioned, one of many. Let me know in the comment section. Bridge loans, how you can use them, how to apply for them, and just a little bit more calculations here, more or less. But I won't go into deep about this. What is it? A bridge loan is a financial product that functions as a short-term amortizing loan to support projects or investments that are expected to generate returns. But they are great with bridge loans. But if you're looking for a bridge loan, hard money, fix and flip type of deal, and other types of real estate financing, make sure to refer down below in the description. I'll give you my #1 recommended place to go to and how you can get help with all of that. So just a few FAQs, but very quickly, there are other alternatives out there. You have ones like Blue Vine, Fundbox, Rapid Finance, and that list goes on and on to business lines of credit if you were looking in that direction. So just a few things. How does ARF Financial get paid back? Simple. Once a week, we process the ACH debit from your authorized business checking account. Why use them? How to use them? Will repayment be tied to your credit card sales? No, we do not collect your credit card receipts, so you're not required to change credit card processors. Also, we base loan amounts on your total annual sales, not just your credit card receipts. So how much cash can I get and how to qualify? We use actual gross sales to determine your loan amounts. Potential loan amounts vary from 4% to 16.5% of your total annual sales and credit card sales. Actual or projected and your credit worthiness. Example, if you average monthly sales volume is 100,000 or 1,200,000 annually, your potential loan amount is 48,000 to 165,000. If sales increase over time, you may qualify for additional amounts. All loans are subject to ARF Financial's standard underwriting criteria, and just a little bit more. So that's everything in this video. Look for all the content down below in the description. And if I hadn't mentioned this already, pick up this free 6-step pre-approval lending checklist that'll show you thoroughly how to get pre-qualified so that when you walk into an application, you know with 110% confidence and certainty, you can get approved. So that'll be there in the description as well as all my contact information. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I'm a little winded out, as you can probably tell and hear, but I'm very happy to be here and help you out. And don't forget again to subscribe and click the bell notification icon so you don't miss any future videos I come out with. Thank you.